Bridges for a Just Community, bringing people together to achieve inclusion, equity, and justice for all. Formerly the National Conference for Community and Justice, or NCCJ, Bridges for a Just Community has been the Greater Cincinnati region's leading human relations organization since 1944. In 2006, NCCJ of Greater Cincinnati reorganized as Bridges and joined a newly formed organization, the National Federation for Just Communities. Throughout this change, the people, purpose, and programs have remained the same as Bridges established its mission to bring people together to achieve inclusion, equity, and justice for all.
We are the organization that people turn to when they are concerned about issues of social justice for Cincinnati. So if we are trying to build a diverse community, an inclusive community, one that is a caring community to all of its citizens, you need a starting point. And indeed, Bridges has established itself as that kind of organization.
Bridges focuses its work in three primary areas. First, working with emerging leaders, young adults, young professionals, anywhere between the ages of 25 to 40, who really are going to inherit a lot of what goes on in our city, be it nonprofit work or for-profit work. These are the young professionals who are up and coming, who are going to be succeeding a lot of us in terms of leading these organizations and groups. The second area of our focus right now seems to be trying to advance diversity education in our schools. The third area really stems exactly from that. It really is, what are those things that divide us as people, and bridging the gap between those things that divide us as people. Many of the calls that we get are from either schools or other groups or organizations who are experiencing problems in those areas that I just named, be it race, be it around class issues, be it around sexual orientation or religion. A lot of folks see Bridges as the go-to organization.
Bridges' work with youth and emerging leaders engages participants from age 10 to age 30. For 10 to 12-year-olds, Bridges, in collaboration with Joy Outdoor Education Center and the Cincinnati Police Department, offer the Police Youth Live-In program. Since 1969, this unique experience provides an opportunity for 100 inner-city youth to spend a week with 15 Cincinnati police officers. In 1996, Bridges began operating the Just Community Program, formerly known as Anytown, a nationally recognized leadership development program that allows high school students to live, work, and socialize with students from diverse backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences. The week-long residential experience takes place at Joy Outdoor Education Center and gathers students from many high schools all over the tri-state. The experience changes the way they see their community, their world, and themselves.
You're just a different person when you go back to the community. You interact differently, and you think differently, and you view the world in a totally different lens.
One community engages 35 students, as well as 5 to 8 educators and administrators, to generate a critical mass of change agents to advance diversity and inclusion work in one school community. Hughes Center High School and Aiken University High School have both participated in one community, with other schools eager to participate. Public Allies, an AmeriCorps program, was acquired by Bridges for a Just Community in September of 2007. The program is a 10-month apprenticeship for 18 to 30-year-olds at area nonprofits. The program celebrates its 10th class of allies in 2008. The program is a truly life-changing one that benefits both our community and its young leaders.
My Public Allies experience shaped my career by giving me an insight and an awareness about the culture of nonprofits. It gave me firsthand experience about working with our community organizing, what it's like to be in an industry where you're dependent upon relationships for funding and resources. It just undergirded everything that I wanted to do in terms of giving me objectives and helping me see clear to accomplish those objectives, and I still operate with that today.
The Bridges Interfaith Trialogue is a wonderful opportunity for individuals to gather and discuss the complex issues of religion and faith that so often divide people. Formed after the catastrophic events of September 11, 2001, the Trialogue began as a dialogue group for Jews and Muslims and has grown to include Christians.
It has really enlightened my view of an entire group of people that I really think, as open-minded as I was, I had misconceptions about, and I had, stereotypes probably somewhere in the back of my mind, and I think it really allowed me to alleviate those misconceptions.
The Bridges Progress Report on Human Relations is a survey that measures progress towards inclusion, closeness, and fair treatment among 8 different social groups living in the greater Cincinnati region. Included in this survey are whites, African Americans, Hispanics, Asians, gays and lesbians, Jews, Muslims, and women, and covers 8 counties in Southwest Ohio, Northern Kentucky, and Southeast Indiana.
Its purpose is to, over time, to gauge if our efforts to bring about an inclusive, just community for everyone are paying off, and it's resulting in closer relations between various groups.
We're very, very lucky to have our relationship with them. Bridges provides us the perspective that we just don't have. The Hispanic population is a very, very young and I would call it inexperienced in some of these areas, and having the wisdom of Bridges is always great.
Bridges also holds 2 large public events. The Walk for a Just Community, formerly Walk as One, celebrating its 10th anniversary in 2008 as the most inclusive event of its kind in our region. The Walk is a gathering of individuals from all groups that live and work in the greater Cincinnati region.
In every way, it embodies what we're about, our mission and values. We are very fortunate to have some leading corporate sponsors that provide invaluable underwriting to enable us to sponsor the Walk.
The Bridges Annual Awards Dinner is a celebration of our region's civic leaders. Since 1950, Bridges has been honoring individuals whose contributions to the greater Cincinnati community embody the ideals of inclusion, equity, and justice, and is the organization's largest fundraiser.
All right, and the proceeds from the dinner make possible a significant percentage of our programs to this community. So it is a gathering that usually attracts 1,000 people. And there's a great deal of fellowship in the air, and it's just a fun get-together, but it serves a valuable social purpose.
The mission and work of Bridges is critical to the future social, economic, and cultural success of the greater Cincinnati region. An inclusive, equitable, and just community benefits everyone. Our mission reflects the importance for a greater Cincinnati community that celebrates its diversity and practices inclusion, where all people are valued for their unique backgrounds, beliefs, and experiences.
My involvement with Bridges has allowed me to work with people who I may not have normally played in the same sandbox with, and really develop an understanding and help to create an awareness about different cultures, different backgrounds, and to work with kids to make sure that we change our world from youth through adults.